Okay, I know we all know February only has 28 days in the month, but why did this month feel so freaking long? Like, is it because I'm graduating in May? It's just the time just won't slow down for me. It's like, come on, I'm ready to be done with school. Come, get to May already. But that's not the topic of the day. We, of course, are talking the movies I saw in February of 2025, and we're ranking them because people just like ranking videos. I started doing this last month. That video did pretty well. There was a few comments, and no one gave too much of hassle of it being pretty much a relaxed video. So we're going to do that again, all right? So I only saw 8 movies this month, and a lot of them were pretty man, a lot of people liked more movies this month than I did, but we'll get to that. So, like always, it's my ranking video. It's not right to you, but to me it is, and that's why you clicked on this video. So, of course, let's get through it. Let's rank all the movies I saw this month. And I feel like I should say this more often, but I don't always see every single movie. There's tons of streaming movies I don't usually watch because there's just so many movies to watch. But 8 movies, it seems pretty small, so don't worry. Hopefully there'll be more next month. But coming in number 8, it's Love Hurts. This movie sucked, honestly, and it makes me so sad to say that, because everyone that I talk to that has seen it, which isn't that many, everyone says Ke Huy Quan makes the movie watchable. And you know what? That's fair. It really is, but I truly think he can't overcome how bad the movie is. It's very forgettable bad, so I won't say it's the worst movie I've seen this year, but it's definitely in the bottom 3 currently. But it's not Flight Risk bad, but it's not a good movie. It's a forgettable movie, but we all love you, Ke Huy Quan. Keep getting starring roles. It's all we care about. Now at number 7's gonna be a little bit of a hot take, just a little bit, especially to my special female friend. She very disagrees with me. Number 7's gonna be Heart Eyes. Okay, so let me just get this straight. This is a movie I'm gonna rewatch. It's not a bad movie. Honestly, Love Hurts is it is the bottom ranked movie for a reason. But this movie is just, I liked a lot of what the movie's trying to do. It's an entertaining movie. It's very well made. It's got 2 great lead performances, and their relationship is very good. And I'm really glad this movie did good, because on Valentine's Day weekend, this movie actually did really good, because that was its second weekend being in theaters. So as a horror fan, so far through 2 months, we've gotten so many horror movies, a lot of variety too. So us horror fans, we're eating good. This just wasn't my personal favorite. It's a slasher movie. It's very much a slasher movie I've seen before. But it's a movie I could easily watch again down the road and maybe enjoy a little bit. But currently, it was a bad movie with really, really bad dialogue and some horrible acting besides our main lead performances. But again, a movie, people seem to like it. And as a horror fan, I'm going to appreciate that. So number 7 is going to be Heart Eyes. Number 6. Okay, so number 6. Before any of you get mad, because I know some of you are, again, I'm not saying this is even a bad movie, but it definitely is my 6th ranked, and that is Captain America: Brave New World. So it seems like there are people that really like this movie, and that's fine. That's cool. I'm glad you like it. I think there is good in this movie, just like Heart Eyes. I'm gonna rewatch this movie for sure one day, because we all do Marvel marathons. But this one just felt very just a mess, and you can tell there was reshoots. You can tell that there was plot lines that just didn't mash together, and it just didn't feel like a Captain America movie, in my opinion. It felt like a freaking Hulk movie. And we didn't have Hulk in this movie. We had Red Hulk for 10 minutes, and that was the coolest scene in the movie, but I found this movie to be, it could have been better, because I feel like the Captain America story we wanted wasn't told. We want Sam Wilson's Captain America movie. This didn't feel like that. Is it entertaining? Is it watchable? Yes, I will admit that. But it's a movie, I literally forgot it came out this month, and it's a Marvel movie, so that tells you something. Number 5. Number 5 is a movie that definitely people disagree with me on. That's fair. This is another movie. I'm going to keep saying it. I will watch this movie again. Honestly, every other movie on this list, I'll watch again except for Love Hurts. I don't care to watch that. This one, though, it looked beautiful. And number 5's The Monkey. The Monkey was, it was unique. It was a horror comedy that it worked on comedy levels that people seem to really like. Me personally, I didn't find it to be hilarious. I did laugh a couple times. There was definitely some good jokes. But man, the second half of this movie, I mean, it really just, it falls apart because, the kid side, it worked with this monkey storyline. Once it becomes the adult side with Theo James, the tone just falls apart to me. It doesn't work as well. And by the end, that last 10 minutes, I thought was so stupid. I thought it was just it went way too over the top, and it had plot revealing that just felt such like oh, well, this character's good now. And it was it didn't build up to this. So the tones, the shifting of that didn't work for me. But again, it looked great. Osgood Perkins, I will still want to see his next movie, which comes out literally in October. So there's that. Number 4. All right, so number 4 is a movie I like, but I don't love. And it seems like people really love it. So it seems like this whole list is just me apologizing. Number 4 is The Gorge. This is an Apple TV movie. I liked it, honestly. It wasn't a bad movie. It was easily a one watch, maybe watch it again someday. But what's funny is I had a group of friends who actually watched it on their own without me. And they all really thought it was a bad movie. They did not like it. They thought it just, it didn't make sense. There wasn't enough depth to it. They were saying all that kind of stuff. But for me, I thought, the first hour with the romance really worked. Once they get into the gorge, it kind of felt very cliche, kind of got muddy. And then at the very end, just became super cliche. And I was like, it lost all of the intrigue that the first hour have. So again, it's not a bad movie, but it seems like people more love this movie than me. It's a fine movie. I would even say it's an okay movie. Seriously, it's good. I'd watch it again. All right, so number 3. Number 3, I think all of us kind of knew this would be in the top 3 because obviously it wasn't a busy month. Number 3 is Paddington, Peru. I like Paddington 2 a lot. Paddington 3 in Peru just felt like a little bit of a step down, but not in a bad way. This is a good movie. This is a good movie. It's a good family movie, and it makes me happy to see that Paddington is still making movies. I hope they continue to do more movies. But I will admit, as a person that doesn't like the side quest or the movie that just feels like The Outsider, this felt like that. Those first 2 felt very cozy. This one's like the jungle Indiana Jones adventure movie. That just wasn't my favorite for the Paddington character. But again, it's still a good movie. It's entertaining. It's funny. It's charming. It's kind of sweet. It might make you cry at the end. So I liked it, and I'd put number 3 because this whole month, this was a movie I did appreciate watching. Number 2. All right, so number 2. I can't believe it's my number 2, but when I rank these movies, this is how I ranked it. Number 2 is The Unbreakable Boy. And I know that video did exactly what I thought I was going to do, which I appreciate you watching, but there was people in the comments who wanted to say some things and all that kind of stuff. I had to delete a few comments that just felt very out of pocket. I think it's a good story. I think it's good acting. I think it has good messaging. I do think sometimes it can push the boundary of the message and how people can react to the movie's talking of autism and alcoholism, addiction. The movie tackles a lot of things, but in the end, the family story and the acting really kept it together, and I liked the movie. It was a fine movie. It was a movie I don't probably want to rewatch right away or anything, but I can see people really liking this movie. My mom's friend, who was obviously much older than me, they really liked this movie. They said they loved it, but they did agree with me. They're like, yeah, I would not show my kids this movie. So I was right on that part, at least for one person. So number 2 is going to be Unbreakable Boy. With number 1, though, once again, 2 months in a row, it was the last movie I saw before doing this ranking video. Number 2 is Last Breath. It's easily the best movie I saw this month. This is definitely the second best movie I've seen this year. I'd say Companion and then Last Breath. But again, we're only 2 months in, so why do you care? But I'm only saying it because some of you care. Anyways, Last Breath was really good, really well made. The intensity, the performances, it based on a true story really does help this movie. I like this movie. It's really a good movie. I definitely don't see it doing really well at the box office, which is shameful because this is a movie theater movie. I'm telling you, if you're claustrophobic, you're going to be freaking out in this movie like I did. It is so no, I would not do that. But Last Breath was easily the best movie I saw this month. And so far through 2025, all I can say is Companion and this are the two movies that I would definitely say are the best movies I've seen so far. And with all that said, that's it. It's only 8 movies, and like I said, there's a ton of like streaming movies I probably didn't watch, and it's fine because I usually go off like streaming movies that like have built up hype or something that is like a product that I want to see. So, if I miss streaming movies, it's fine. I see most of like the worldwide release of the movie theater movies. So in March though, there's a good bit of movies. There's some movies to see. I have 2 movies that I want to see in March. These are movies I'm not excited for, but like I want to see them. And that is obviously Mickey 17, Bong Joon-ho. He directed Parasite. That's all you really gotta tell me. Parasite's one of the best movies made in the last decade, so I truly think whatever he makes, I do want to see. The trailers look very, very fun, which is not what anyone expected, but hey, I'm there for it, so I will be seeing that one for sure. The other movie, Death of a Unicorn, the one with Jenna Ortega. I saw the trailer for that. I don't know why, but from the trailer, it looks like this idea is gonna work. That's just from the trailer, though. So I'm a little worried about that movie because of just the idea, and it could be really stupid. But if they can balance that horror comedy they did in the trailer, I want to see it. As a horror fan, I want to see that. So those are the 2 movies in March like I want to see. Everything else, there's movies there that like I want to see, but those are the 2 like I definitely want to see. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed another ranking video, like I said in the last one, leave a comment down below. What do you think I could do better? Do you want trailer footage? Do you like the poster? Do you like the style I'm doing it? Basically relaxed. That's how I see it. But if you want more editing, I can give you more editing. I can do more work in my videos, I promise. Anyway, guys, you guys enjoyed this month of movies, and I can't wait for the next month. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, everybody!